Me, ma'am. Ma'am, question for you.
Please.
I have a channel with 24 million followers. I'm going all over Nigeria asking billionaires how they got rich. How did you get rich?
I'm in private equity.
You're in private equity. How long have you been in the business?
For about 12 years now.
What was the most amount of money you made a single year?
We manage about $80 million.
You said 80 million?
Yes.
Can I interview you for a minute real quick?
Sure.
Is that okay? How did you get into private equity?
So I got my first job in investment banking at 18 years old at Lehman Brothers, then JP Morgan and M&A at 20. I got my first job in private equity at 21. And then at 29 years old, whilst I was 5 months pregnant, decided to launch my own fund. And today we have the largest venture capital fund in Africa that's run by a solo female GP.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did people think you were crazy when you got into private equity?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was only 29 years old. They thought, what are you doing? Wait to have the baby. But I had a lot of conviction in the gaps.
So you were pregnant when you started?
I was pregnant when I started. I was 5 months pregnant. But I had a lot of conviction in the gaps that I'd seen. And I wanted to make sure that I was here on the ground taking advantage of that opportunity.
Private equity is competitive. How did you stand out? What did you do differently from everybody else in the private equity business?
So I really wanted to focus on where everyone else was not investing. I saw two clear gaps. One, nobody was investing in small businesses. And two, nobody was investing in women. So I saw a $150 billion opportunity where less than 2% of capital is going to women. And for me, when no one else is looking, that's where you should be investing. That's where you see the best mispriced opportunities, where you can get in at very, very attractive discounts and make a lot of money.
You manage $80 million. What's the number one money lesson you've learned that you would give to the younger generation?
99% of success is refusing to take no for an answer. People quit one room before the yes. My favorite quote is, a river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. There are going to be rejections along the way. There's going to be disappointments along the way, but stay the course. People always told me that I couldn't make it in private equity because I was young, I was black, and I was a woman. But I think if you stay the course and you show resilience, you'll make it.
So you faced a lot of rejection?
A lot of rejection. It took me 8 years to raise my first fund. 8 years to raise my first fund. If someone is not going to give you a seat at that table, create it yourself. But I think if you stay the course, and also I strongly believe in God. I believe that with God, nothing is impossible.
I was going to ask you, do you believe in God?
Of course I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Without him and without the doors that he opened, there's nowhere I'm standing here talking to you today.
So we can tell him right now that Jesus is king.
Jesus is king for sure, and he will make a way.
In the next 1 to 2 years, what is the best industry people should be looking to get into right now?
I'm a big proponent of the informal economy. It's a $1 trillion opportunity.
Informal economy?
So that is the women in the streets that are selling you your milk, your bread, your Coke, your water. They don't have a formal bank account. They don't have a formal building that they're selling from, but it's a $1 trillion opportunity, and 70% of those people are women. We want to invest in the businesses that are enabling those businesses to grow, providing them with payment infrastructure, providing them with technology, providing them with logistics, providing them with working capital. We see that as a $1 trillion opportunity.
And nobody's talking about it.
Nobody's talking about it. They're too busy thinking about oil, or they're too busy thinking about the obvious opportunities. But I think if you find businesses that are